Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Happy New Year! Welcome back, and welcome if you're new. We are going into 2022 now. I still do have my Christmas stuff up, but that is going away very shortly, if not today. So last night I stayed up ridiculously late, till like 4 a.m. Not partying or celebrating, but just checking out the new spring and summer catalog for Scentsy. So I don't have my hands on that catalog yet. I have seen it on the website. But I do have our old catalogs, our last year's spring and summer and our fall and winter catalog here. And I will let you know what is going away from our fall and winter catalog and what is coming back from our last year's spring and summer catalog. I'll also let you know any things that are discontinued. And we're going to be focusing mostly on scents this particular video. But when I receive the new spring and summer catalog, we will do a walkthrough of it together, and I'll show you what's coming up for warmers and all those. There's some cool warmers, guys, like seriously, there are some cool warmers coming up. Also, just a shout out to the people in region 2 and 3. So that's I think Europe, Australia, and Japan. There is a very pretty warmer that is going to be a mini warmer, and it's called, I think, Daydream. It's a beautiful, beautiful, like pearlescent metallic floral mini warmer, and it's gorgeous, and Canada and the US do not get it. So if you're in one of those overseas regions, keep an eye out for that. It's gorgeous. We're jealous. All right. So jumping in. So last night I went through the scents, and we do have the 10 new scents that are coming. And one thing I noticed from last year is that last year's catalog, we had 10 new releases as well. All 10 of these scents from last year that were new releases did make the catalog again this year. So we are going to see the following scents in the catalog, and those are Coastal Sunset, Coral Waters, Mad for Melon, Magnolia Linen, Make a Splash, Oh Snapdragon, Sand Swept, Sun Soaked Petals, Tangerine Creamsicle, and Vanilla Waves. Those are all in the catalog again this spring and summer, so yay. For fresh, we have a few ones that are discontinued from last spring and summer. Aloe Vera and Ivy did not come back. The rest are all returning, with the exception of Inhale Exhale, which also is not returning. And Now and Zen is also not returning. So they did discontinue 3 scents from last catalog, but they gave us 3 new ones in the fresh category. So we're also going to be seeing new releases in the fresh for Shoreline Drive, Cocoa Nuts for Coconuts, and Daydream Oasis. Now, no one smelled those yet because they are brand new and even consultants haven't got them quite yet, but I did order the consultant kit last night, and as soon as those bars arrive, I will do first sniffs with you and we can give those a sniff. Citrus category in spring and summer, it is always larger than it is in fall and winter, of course. The only one that's not returning from last spring and summer is Lemon Verbena. So we're not going to see Lemon Verbena come back, but we are going to be replacing it with Pineapple Mango. So Pineapple Mango sounds like a nice fruity scent. Then in the fruity category, this is usually the largest category in the spring and summer catalog. This is, of course, last spring and summer's catalog. Most of the scents are returning, with the exception of Rainbows and Butterflies, unfortunately, is not coming back. So I hope people have that in their club, because it's now too late to put it in your club and it's not coming back. Perfectly Pomegranate. This is in our fall winter catalog. If you love Perfectly Pomegranate, put it in your club or stock up, because that is not coming back. And Strawberry Rose from last spring and summer is not coming back. So that one, again, you can't get anymore. So if you love it, I hope you have it in your club. So they're discontinuing 3 from the fruity category, and they've replaced it with 3 more. So they've kind of taken 3 and given 3 back. So we're getting Appletini Splash as a new release, Pink Rhubarb Sugar as a new release, and Summer Moonlight as a new release. And again, I don't know what these smell like, but presumably fruity. So that's exciting. Floral. We have nothing discontinued from last spring and summer. So in the floral category, we have Aloha Citrus, Here Come the Sunflowers, Hibiscus Pineapple, Lilacs and Violets, Luna, Lush Gardenia, Summer Holiday, and Sun-Soaked Petals. We're also adding Paradise Petals. So we get 1 more scent in the floral category this spring and summer. Then we come to bakery. Now, bakery is my favorite scent category by far. I love a good bakery scent. And this, you know, fall and winter is a good season for bakery scents. This season we had graham cracker crunch added to the lineup for fall and winter. I hope that comes back next year. But for the time being, they have obliterated our bakery section in the new catalog. So last spring and summer, we don't have as many bakery scents in spring and summer usually, because it's usually not a time of year when people want bakery scents, which is understandable. But last summer and spring, we did have 10 bakery scents. The following ones are returning. So baked apple pie is coming back, blueberry cheesecake stays, mochadoodle is coming back, which is exciting, that's a good one. Vanilla bean buttercream stays, and vanilla wave stays. The following are discontinued. And the thing that worries me about these ones that are discontinued is that the ones I'm about to read off are ones that have been in the catalog recurring all year round, which makes me think they're not even going to come back fall and winter. That makes me think they're like done. So if you love any of these scents, like I do, add them to club or stock up this month while supplies last. So we have almond croissant, one of my faves. Apple butter frosting, another fave. Apple cherry strudel, which I know a lot of people love. Butter pecan, which is unfortunate. And sugar cookie, which took me by surprise. Now, I do get that vanilla bean buttercream and sugar cookie are similar enough that they might not have wanted both. I get that. But almond croissant and apple butter frosting? Why? Why, Scentsy? And they're giving us pink sugarberry mint in the spring summer catalog, which is a win. That is a huge win. I don't know that I would consider that a bakery scent. I would consider that more fruity myself. But pink sugarberry mint being in the catalog is a major win. That is an amazing scent. Very exciting. They're also giving us the new release of clementine cupcake in the bakery category. So that'll probably be like a citrusy cupcake kind of scent. Maybe similar to cutie pie cupcake. I'm not sure. But they did do a number on some of the old favorites there. So if you love any of those ones, again, those are apple butter frosting, almond croissant, apple cherry strudel, butter pecan, and sugar cookie. If you love any of those, stock up or put them in your club. Under spice, they haven't made any changes this spring and summer. Obviously, most of the fall and winter spice ones are going to be retired. That happens every year, and they may or may not come back next year. Some of them will, but not all. But these two are staying the same as last year. So we have cinnamon vanilla and welcome home. Those are both coming back, and they haven't added any either. Under woods, they took one away and they added one. So they didn't do a whole lot of changes. They discontinued sheer leather, and they gave us white amber and teak as a new release. So in the woods category, we have Bonfire Beach coming back. Yes. Coastal Sunset, My Hero, Mystery Man, Satin Sheets. Yes. And Weathered Leather, which I know a lot of people do enjoy. Okay, that is the scents. So I did miss out on telling you guys what is coming back from a couple of the categories. So in the citrus category, we're having Be Fabulous come back, which is excellent. Blue Grotto, Cocoa Lime, Coconut Lemongrass, Havana Cabana, Lemon Sorbet is a good one. Paradise Punch, Sand Swept, Squeeze the Day, Sunkissed Citrus, and Tangerine Creamsicle. So for me, Lemon Sorbet and Tangerine Creamsicle were both in my club. I have removed them from my club because I can just buy them from the catalog again this year. So that's good news. The only one not coming back from last year again is Lemon Verbena, but we're getting Pineapple Mango to replace it, which sounds like a fair trade-off. Unless you really loved Lemon Verbena, in which case I'm very sorry. Okay. In the fruity category, the ones coming back from last year are Apricot Vanilla, Berry Bright, Black Raspberry Vanilla, Camus Camus, Cloudberry Dreams, Go Go Mango, Johnny Appleseed, Mad for Melon, Mahalo Coconut, Oh Snapdragon, Peach Nectar, Pina Colada Cha Cha is a great one, Pineapple Pucker, Prickly Pear and Agave, Rainbow Sherbet, another fantastic one, Sea Salt and Avocado, Skinny Dippin', Sugared Strawberry, and Watermelon Tangerine. So a lot of those ones I know are favorites of many, and myself included. Those are coming back. Again, in the fruity section, the ones that are not coming back are Strawberry Rose, Perfectly Pomegranate, and Rainbows and Butterflies. But they're replacing them with 3 other fruity scents, which are Apple Teeny Splash, Pink Rhubarb Sugar, and Summer Moonlight. And I think I did go through the other scents categories as to what's coming back. So there we go. Sorry for that little aside. So I'll kind of run through the fall and winter catalog now, because there are many that are just going to be retiring for the season. Now, one thing I noticed was that the ones that were released as new releases last spring and summer were added to this spring and summer's catalog. So I'm hoping they do the same here. So any of these fall and winter new releases, since they added them all to catalog this year, my gut tells me it's likely we'll see, if not all of these, most of these back next year. That is not a guarantee, and I do not have inside information on that. So if you love any of these, add them to your club just to be sure. I know I have. I've added Cashmere Corduroy, Blue Sage and Tonka, and Graham Cracker Crunch to my club, because I don't want to be without those if they don't come back. So those, none of these are staying for the spring and summer catalog. So if you love them or want them between now and potentially next season if they come back, put those in your club. All of the holiday category scents are retiring, which is normal, happens every year. Most of them will probably come back, but there's no guarantees on specific scents. So if there's any that you cannot live without, stock up or add them to a Scentsy club. So those are Be Merry, Christmas Cottage, Dancing Sugar Plums, Perfect Peppermint, Polar Bear Hug, Red Berry and Spruce, Snowberry, Very Merry Cranberry, Very Snowy Spruce, and Winterberry Apple Tea. The spice section, most of these are retiring, like I said. The only two we have in the new catalog are Welcome Home and Cinnamon Vanilla. So be sure that if you are absolutely in love with any of these spice scents, that you stock up or put them in club. So we have there Apple Cinnamon Sticks, Autumn Hearth, Autumn Sunset, Christmas Cottage, Cider Mill, Cinnamon Bear, Cloven Cinnamon, Dancing Sugar Plums, Farm Stand Pumpkin, First Day of Fall, Harvest Blessings, Homestead Holiday, Maple Apple Bourbon, Pumpkin Chai, Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirls, a good one, and Spiced Ember Glow. In bakery, you can see we had a much larger bakery section for fall and winter. That's typical. And again, a lot of these were discontinued in spring summer catalog, and I think some of them might not come back. The ones that I have no idea if they'll come back are Breakfast in Bed, because that is a seasonal one. Hug in a Mug, Pumpkin Roll, Salted Caramel Toffee. Those ones are ones that I wouldn't be surprised if they came back next year, but I would add them to your club if you're in love with any of those. The ones that I think might not come back, just based on the fact that they have been in consecutive catalogs and they don't usually get discontinued for seasons: Almond Croissant, Apple Butter Frosting, Apple Cherry Strudel, and Butter Pecan, and Sugar Cookie. So any of those. Fresh. The fresh category is staying fairly large in the new catalog, just like it is in the winter. They're just changing it up. So a lot of our winter fresh scents are going to be retired, and then we'll have the spring and summer fresh scents. So retiring are Arctic Kiss, that's a good one, Best in Snow, Cozy Cardigan, Eucalyptus Wreath, Perfect Peppermint, Polar Bear Hug, Silver Bells, Vanilla Mint. No surprises there. Those typically do retire this time of year, so that's not a surprise. We are keeping Aloe Water and Cucumber, Amazon Rain, By the Sea, Clean Breeze, Clothesline, Jammy Time, Just Breathe, Newborn Nursery, and those are the fresh scents. Under Woods, we're seeing Cedar Cider, Around the Campfire, Be Merry, Blue Sage and Tonka, Cashmere and Corduroy, Iced Pine, Red Berry Spruce, and Very Snowy Spruce. Those are gonna retire for the time being. Some may or may not come back again, same as before. The ones that are staying in the catalog are My Hero. A lot of people will be happy about that. Mystery Man, and Weathered Leather. So there's those. Fruity, what is retiring? So the ones going away in the fruity category are Autumn Road Trip, Berry Blessed, Bright Cider Life, Caramel Apple Craze, Jeweled Pomegranate, Perfectly Pomegranate, Pomegranate Prosecco, Scarlet Sunflower, Snowberry, Tinselberry, Very Merry Cranberry, and Winterberry Apple Tea. Again, those are not surprising. Those are ones that would typically go away this time of year. Nothing shocking there. That being said, Scentsy likes to change up the catalog every season just a little bit. So if there's any you adore, put them in your club where they're nice and safe. I know I added Bright Cider Life to my club because I wouldn't want to be without that. What else did I add? Nothing else out of this category. Johnny Appleseed is coming back, so that's good news. Of course, Black Raspberry Vanilla is not going anywhere. It's staying in the new catalog. Sea Salt and Avocado stays in the new catalog. Yeah. Under citrus, all the ones that we currently have in the winter catalog are sticking around. In floral, like we saw in the spring summer, there's a much larger floral section in the spring and summer. So in the winter, we only had Luna. Luna's gonna stick around, but we're adding a ton of florals for the spring summer catalog. So that is kind of a summary of what's staying and what's going. As far as warmers, just a heads up. So right now, for the month of January, everything pretty much, for the most part, on the Scentsy website of Myself or Your Consultant is 10% off. If there's anything you want that is retiring, I would get it before it sells out. So what is retiring for warmers is these two little guys. The ones that are Home is Where My Cat Is, Home is Where My Dog Is. These two little mini warmers. It's not really zooming in. Home is Where My Cat Is, Home is Where My Dog Is. Those are retiring. So if you love those and have wanted to get them, I would get those soon. The Love Element Warmer is retiring. That would be a cute one for a bedroom. So that one is retiring. If you like that one, get your hands on it. What else is retiring? Oh, our wiener dog is retiring. So that is the Dachshund or Dachshund, however you like to pronounce it. The Dachshund Warmer. He is retiring. So if you know a wiener dog lover or you have a wiener dog, that is a good one to grab. Every season we get a new charity warmer. So Hope Blooms is going to be retiring and we'll get a new, I think it's Flight of the Monarch. It's a nice butterfly. It's a white warmer with a butterfly motif. It's pretty, but Hope Blooms is beautiful. So if you haven't got that one and you want it, I would get that soon. What else? Oh, this is a good one that's retiring. It's a shame. It's a pretty one. The Acute Copper. This one right here is retiring. And one of the diffuser shades is retiring as well. So the diffuser shade Awaken is retiring. So this one right here, that is retiring. Is there anything I missed? Oh yeah, okay. Starry Frontier, which doesn't look like much in the catalog here. This is super pretty. It's like a moose with stars and a moon and a forest. It's really pretty. I might grab this one before it goes away. Also the Jane Warmer, this one right here, is also retiring. So if that's one you've been meaning to pick up, grab that. And I think that is it for discontinued warmers. I don't think I missed any. There weren't a ton of discontinued warmers. Oh, yes, I did miss one. The mini warmer in Washed Ashore is also retiring right there. It looks like a little like sand dollar. That one is retiring. So those are them. Oh, and Fabulous Feathers. This pink one with the gold base is retiring. That would be pretty in like a kid's room or something. Those are our retiring warmers. The rest of the warmers and shade diffusers in here are coming back, so no worries there. And they're also adding a ton of beautiful warmers to the new catalog. I will say they've done amazing with the warmers this new season. They're beautiful and they haven't discontinued too many of the old ones, which I appreciate because we do have a really nice selection of them. So that is kind of a quick rundown of what is staying and what is going. Long story short, if you like any of those long-standing bakery scents, get your hands on them. If there's any seasonal favorites like the spice category, any of the fall and winter scents or the holiday scents that you can't live without, stock up on those. 10% off for the whole month. I believe even bundles are 10% off. So as usual, you can buy 6, get one, or buy 5, get one free. So your 6-pack bundles are still 10% off, which is a nice little savings to stock up for the scents that you love. Or you can start a Scentsy club and have them that way. That way you get them every quarter, every month, or every 2 months, whichever you like. So we also have Bring Back My Bar going on right now. They're available today. So you can go onto your website, your consultant's website, or my website and grab your Bring Back My Bar selections. Those can be put in a bundle to save you a little bit of money, which is fantastic. And I will have warm reviews coming of those later, early next week. Well, what I've been warming Wednesday, what I've been warming this week, spoiler alert, is mostly Bring Back My Bar stuff. So you'll see some warm reviews in there. Other than that, that's all I got for today. I will do a catalog walkthrough when I get the catalogs in, and I will do a new release first sniffs when I get those in as well. So that is what is coming up for spring and summer 2022. I am very excited. I hope you are as well. If there are any of your favorites that are discontinuing, I hope you get a chance to grab them this month or add them to club. It is always kind of a tricky time of year because we do say goodbye to scents, which is always hard, but we get some exciting new scents in return. So it's one of those change things, and not everyone loves change. So it's exciting. But yes, we do have a chance to get our hands on some of those ones that we love. Thank goodness, because almond croissant, I need that in my life. Like, that's gonna have to go in my club. All right, hope things are going well and that you're enjoying your first couple days of the new year, and we will talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.